I'm a grown man. Are you, Darrell? This is Christian Duke. You're watching Everything Else Channel on YouTube, EverythingElseChannel.com, coming soon. At any point during this video, if you want to give it a thumbs up, we surely appreciate it. If you want to subscribe, please ring the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single video. And by all means, leave a comment down below. The longer comments, the more well thought out comments are the ones that inspire me to make more videos. And sometimes I make videos based on those comments. So please comment, like, and subscribe. All right, guys. So when Darrell Brooks says that he's a grown man, what does that mean? Well, Darrell, in my opinion, am I a psychologist? No. A psychiatrist? No. A counselor? No. Am I Dr. Mary Edwards? No. I don't have a doctorate in divinity, but I like to think that I have an opinion, I've got a brain, and I've got a YouTube channel, so I'm going to use all three, at least try to, right? The reason why I think he says he's a grown man is because he's a narcissist, because he suffers from narcissism, because he is wanting to be the center of attention, is accustomed to being the center of attention, and feels like any knock on the fact that he does not know a thing about legal jargon or legal concepts or evidentiary rules is a knock on him as an adult. You know, and so it's a weird, like, psyche, but it's almost like having breakfast for dinner. It's like reasserting the fact that you're an adult. You know what I mean? It's like wearing different colored socks or no socks, or, I don't know, wearing clothes that don't match. It's just like a sort of like a desperate attempt at letting the world know, hey, I can do this. I'm in charge of my own destiny. You know what I mean? Like the face mask, for example, which I'm going to do in another video. You know, everybody was 6 feet away from him. There was no need for him to wear the face mask, and we know that face masks really don't do anything, but he wanted to wear it. Why? Because they couldn't really stop him from wearing it, and it was the one thing that he could do because he wanted to do it. Even though they told him you're not at risk, even though they told him you didn't have COVID, even though they took all the precautions and sanitized the desks and everything, it didn't matter because public opinion was such that if they had ordered him to take the face mask off, there would have been some backlash. Plus, legally, maybe they didn't have the ability to do it then. Or maybe now, or maybe never. I don't know. But the point is, him saying that he was a grown man, which is obvious, just by looking at him, you could see that he's a grown man, that he's an adult, is, I think, the face mask and the Bible and, you know, not wanting to take the witnesses in order. And, you know, it's just like a series of things, in my opinion, that really just illustrate the insecurity that this individual had. And when Sue Omper said, listen, he ran like a scared little chicken. When Sue Omper said, you have no control here anymore. Your Honor, you have the control. He has none. That just, like, in my mind was like more concerning to him, damaging to him than the victim impact statements, which he rolled his eyes to and he yawned to and he laughed at. You know, that's what I'm talking about. Sue Omper pointing out to him that he had no control made him feel worse than hearing what his actions did from the victims themselves. Because some of the people he hit actually got on the stand. And some of the people that he killed, their relatives got on the stand. And he didn't seem to care. Not a tear dropped. Not a single tear dropped. But as soon as his manhood, his perceived manhood, which is, you know, toxic masculinity, because he has to, any man that has to prove he's a man is insecure, is dealing with some kind of demons. And so the fact that he had to say that he's a grown man, just like he had to say another time, this is not funny, this is my life on the line, not yours. These are not examples of somebody fighting for their legal interests. Rather, in my opinion, these are expressions, illustrations of a man that is just at a loss because he's not in control, because he's not the center of attention. Because when people laugh, he thinks that they're laughing at him. They might be laughing at Exhibity, but in his mind, they're laughing at him because Darrell Brooks, in his mind, is the center of attention.